everybody, I'm Blitz. Welcome to a brand new game called Oxygen Not Included. So this is the brand new game by Clay, who you might recognize as the developers of Don't Starve. They also did a game called Invisible Ink, and this one is totally different than both of those games. It plays much similar to a game called Craft the World, Fallout Shelter, if you've played that, probably RimWorld a little bit, and has elements of like Terraria and Starbound as well. So that's kind of the setting and the feel of it. It did come out on really early access alpha build, and that's what we're going to be playing with today and the next couple of days. So it is a very early build of the game. It is available on their forums, and I'll have a link down below in the video description. I did purchase this game on my own for $20, which is the going price right now. And I mean, we're early in February, or mid-February 2017 if you're watching this video in the future. Anyway, we're going to play the game. We're going to get in a brand new world. We're going to generate it up, and then we get to pick our colonists as soon as it's generated. So we can shuffle them a little bit. This one's kind of nice here. We have Mole Hands May, and kind of nice to have people that have jack of all trades that can do pretty much everything. Iron Guts also good, and they can eat anything without getting sick, but you're a scaredy cat. Cannot be a combat, but you have two in everything. That's kind of good. An athlete. Athletes are nice to have because athletes generate the power in the beginning of the game. So here's going to be our setup. We're going to name it Blitztopia, and we have a jack of all trades here, kind of good digger. You can do pretty much anything, and then we have a good athlete over here. So we got Sarnoff, Farva, and Bibi, who are some of my Patreon sponsors. So I'll be naming my duplicants, as they're called, after my patrons. So let's embark in the world, and we'll see what we get. Aha! Oh, this is kind of neat looking to begin with. Cool. So we have our three dudes, and your crew has awoken miles beneath the surface of an unfamiliar terrestrial body. Oddly, they have no recollection of how they got there. Here, it might be best to start digging. Alright, so the name of the game is Oxygen Not Included, right? So we have an overlay, which is the oxygen overlay. And we have different things in here. We have carbon dioxide, we have oxygen, breathable gas, we have oxygen with carbon dioxide, and we have a vacuum up in here that is no oxygen, and we have all sorts of other things. There's like chlorine gas and some really, really nasty stuff. You can see something over here, the yellow. There was the chlorine right there. So you don't, ooh, that's kind of gross too. Someone made some very toxic gas over there. So cool. We have that started up with. The whole object of our game is to create an active colony of our duplicates working. We have our different things down here. We can build our, we can build our base up. We can build our oxygen up. Oxygen, we get LJ. LJ is this green stuff, and we can use the LJ in those things to power it and convert stuff into oxygen. Also, this thing converts carbon dioxide into oxygen. We have our food system, which is a micro muncher, makes dirt and water into some sort of goofy food. And utilities, there's plumbing, we can make an outhouse for them to go poo. We have compost, medicine table, stations, research, furniture, and then we have decor. So as we go through that, we can research and we can get more things to unlock. As of right now, we have no research, and I just kicked my garbage can. So let's get rolling. We're going to start digging. Over here is a good place to start, it looks like. We have different utilities, like this stuff is copper ore. This is the LJ here. This is called oxalite, and I'm going to cancel that one. That produces oxygen as a gas. That's kind of cool. This is also it there. We have more LJ to work with, and I'm going to dig that up too, just make a nice square area. And after that, we're going to tile it up a little bit. We're going to make some tiles down. Cool. So that's good. Actually, let's cancel this one. Oops, wrong one. Cancel this one. And make that tile here. Very good. So they're going to get to work. I kind of want... So water is a very important resource in this game. So is oxygen. Water, you need water to make food. You need water to clean up a little bit once in a while. You need water. You also need the oxygen to breathe. So we have to have a good source of it. We can pump. In the future, we can pump up water as soon as we get it researched, but we can't right now. We're going to have to focus on building up a little base. We're going to build a... Oh, someone just made the old Tootski. So we're going to build some storage compartments over there. This is our food ration box, and we'll eventually have to build up something for that. I will have to build something to create more food, because we just started with edible, the field ration. We started with 20 meals of that, basically, because they eat about 1,000 per meal. Cool, so our storage chests are complete. We're going to go ahead and load these up with everything. So they're going to just store all of the junk in there as soon as they run out of work to do. And we're going to start building a ladder down. Bloop, 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 bloop. So this is a good water source in here too, but this over here is even better. Oh, look at that. Mealwood seeds in there. Oh, look at a little alien thing jumping around in the chlorine gas. That's awesome. Okay, so our next step, I might want to build this all the way over, dig this all the way over to here, and then bring that ladder down this way. And then we'll have a nice little area where we can go get some water through there. I think that's what I want to do. We'll start with that, then we can build a platform over here. We have a lot of good copper, so we'll use that as soon as we can get access to it. We need to put in some cots and some beds. I might make a new zone for that too. I don't like having my cots in the same area as everything else, although it doesn't really require much to do, so we'll just build up 3 of them to start with. So they reduce their stress as they sleep through the night, and we can speed it up and let them do the work that I've queued up for them to do. Building the beds, making the LJ, so we're going to have to make some oxygen pretty soon, which requires power, so we'll have to build a power plant. We'll get that rolling too. Let's build this up. There we go. Let's make that ladder all the way to the ceiling here. Cool. So we are making the oxygen still, which is nice. Oh, someone just tooted again. Nasty. The flatulent one. I think that increases the stress. Maybe not. Ooh, we just got a skill increase. BB got a skill increase in stats. I'm guessing that was digging because you are supposed to be my athlete, but you can't quite do that right now because there's nothing for you to athleticize. We're gonna make a 3 high room in here, and then we're gonna put some tiles down on the floor. I think that's right. If not, it's 4 high and it'll be fine. We'll just remove those. You might be asking, what am I making a 3 high thing for? The answer to that question is going to be our power plant. So we can build our power plant in here as a manual generator. Oh yeah, it's 2 high. That's okay. I'm not concerned about 2 high versus 3 high, because I like having space for our guys to walk in. I know it's a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. We're going to build that up. And as soon as that is built, it is time to do something kind of neat. So we have our job market here, right? Everyone can do different tasks. Some are especially better than others. This looks very familiar, doesn't it? Looks very, very similar to RimWorld. So right now we have BB, who is a good athlete. So we're going to queue you up to be the only person that's going to generating power. And then we're going to go to our prioritize. So we have a different priority. And you can see there's 5 priorities here. We're going to make this like a 9 priority. And BB's job is going to be nothing but generating power as soon as we can. We are also going to look at our oxygen display. You can see that the carbon dioxide kind of sinks into the bottom, so it's nice to have a little well in there. We're also going to make we need to make our food bay, which we're going to have to dig up over in this direction first. So hopefully this will work out all right. We don't really need the oxygen quite yet because we still have this oxalite going. We don't want to crack into here because it's, straight up, there's no air in there. So we're going to have to make some new stuff. Our guys are going to dig up nicely. They're going to do their work here. Oh, they're going to sleep through the night. I decided I'm going to disable that building. We're going to move it 1 over now that they've woken up. Build that manual generator right there, and then we'll put a door in. Kind of like having doors. It's so we can lock things off if we need to. So cool. They're ready to go. They're going to munch on their snacks. We do need to get some food rolling in here because we only have 2,100. We also require toilets that I totally forgot about. So let's dig up some poo zone over here. Go make the poop over there. Oh man, they're gonna drop a deuce right on the floor, aren't they? Guarantee it. Oh, it's gonna be gross. Yep. No. Let's prioritize the digging of this zone a little bit better. 7 down here. Go ahead and dig this out, fellas. There you go. Sorry, I forgot about your bathroom problems. So let's make up our plumbing. I think it's a 3 high. Oh, it is. So let's get base. We need some tiles on the ground. They're gonna dig that out first. Uh-oh. Well, that's fine. We're just gonna have to clean it up. It'll be a gross little explosion of gross. And I shouldn't have. Okay, let's cancel these. Boop. Oh, okay. Yep, they're soiling everything now. Definitely soiling. Now we have to mop up their stench. Oh, gross. Yeah, that's awesome. Awesomely disgusting. Oh, look at that. They've got their sponges out, and that guy just made more gas. Let's make a floor over there. As soon as we get that floor, we'll put the outhouses on it. Unfortunately, they don't have to go to the toilet anymore because they just soiled themselves. Farva fell asleep on the floor for some reason. I don't know why. It's still unbreathable in there. Look at the oxygen overlay. So we are starting to get a little bit of gas in there, which is kind of cool. And now we have that floor made, so it's even with that one, so you guys don't complain at me. And we'll go into plumbing. We're going to build 2 outhouses, just like that. Actually, we could do 3. The reason I do multiples is... Oh, there's more soiled nasty down here. Let's clean this up. You guys are gross. Oh, wait, let's cancel this so we don't get this soiled mess into our water supply. That'd be the last thing we want, is someone's pee in our water supply. Good, that's good. Okay, that's cleaned up too. There they go. We have a toilet. Yes. The outhouses are completed. Sort of. Yay! Delivered contaminated dirt. So, there's visits remaining? Out of order. Why? Okay. They delivered some stuff to it. Cool, so we have the toilet bay working. These guys are digging up nicely. Let's go across here. We're going to dig that out next. We do need our power, or we need our oxygen, so let's start that going. We need our oxygen making, and we're going to make this. We're going to make a couple of these. We could put one right next to our power supply. Do we want to do that, or should we put one up in here? Let's do one in there. And we're going to make, I guess let's make some more doors here. Make a door right there, door right there, door right there. Put some tiles in. Cancel that. Put some tiles in. And some tiles in here. Make some ladders up. You can see that oxalite is starting to go away. And now let's get our power rolling in. So we have our power supply here. Let's bring it down into the ground. We'll bring it up into our wall and across on the floor. And then we have it going into there. Cool. That's awesome. The next thing we're going to need to do is build up... they need to get into here. Get rid of their stink. Okay. Good, good, good. We need to get our food supply working. And now that we have a power source, we have, like... Okay, power's connected. And now we're going to have someone go and make that power. Hopefully it'll work. Okay, morning is upon us. They're going to clean up their stinky, contaminated, nasty water. Oh, they can jump down too. That's not very good. Are they going to be able to get out? Oh, they can. I didn't realize they could jump up that far. Awesome. Until they build themselves in. Huh. I didn't realize they could jump down. What are you doing? Oh, great. You're trapping... Starting off, you're trapping... Yeah, hey, you're standing in pee. Yeah, clean that up. There you go. There's BB going. BB's got a little something going on there. Smell, like a stench going. Okay, so let's look over here. Let's look at our... We don't have any liquids. Cultivable... that's a weird word. Organics. So we have some LJ. We also have some fertilizer. So we have our oxygen maker here. It's going crazy. We can see our overlay, and it's starting to make the oxygen. We're bringing oxygen down. It's pumping it in. We also have carbon dioxide that's unbreathable, has sunken into the bottom of our base, and it looks like Sarnoff is going to die if we don't get her or him out of there. We'll break through that wall, and that should be pretty easy. We should build some batteries too. Let's build some batteries up. And we'll build 2 of these, like so. And I know I could just run it straight across, suffocating. Sarnoff, you'll be alright. Just get out of there. Oh, you're gonna die. You're gonna die, Sarnoff. Don't die! No! Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there. You can make it. Leave. Jump up. Run. Go get a snack. Help. Help. Run. You're alright. Get the air. No. Oh, you're breathing now. That's awesome. Okay, let's get this open. That's really neat. They actually had to get their food. Suck that out. Eat it up. Good. We're going to make up this. BB is still making a little bit of oxygen. Enough power for it. We're going to store that. There we go. Look at that. So that power is going up like crazy, and they just farted on them. Great work. So you can see there's the same humor. Oh, it's so close to being done. There's the same humor that Don't Starve has. Kind of cool. I like that. They're all using the bathroom. I wake up for the morning dookie. Good, let's put the floor in. Keep on working on the floor. We can also change the floor types if we want, so there's tiles. If we have more than sandstone, we can make it if there's granite and other things. Farva just collapsed on the floor. Ooh, let's break open. Let's get our water supply. Good. So now that we have water, we can start building some food situations. We can build this microbe muncher. We're going to do that on this layer. It's 3 tall. So let's break this open. That'll work out okay. And we'll put tiles on the floor like I usually do. And I want to put the door. Let's put the door right there with another tile block there. And we'll make a ladder right here. And I guess we could remove these two? Maybe? Someone... Oh, look at this! So we have, if you guys were wondering how we get new colonists into our base, we have the printing pod. We can choose a dupe, and we get to choose one of these 3 guys. Uncultured, iron gut. So everyone's uncultured. They don't really care about decor, and they refuse to do art, which is fine. Iron gut's kind of cool. Strength, tinkering, cooking skill. We got a little creativity. Training and research effectiveness. That's kind of cool. So, you know, we're going to get to research pretty soon. I think we're going to go with Rosalind. And we're going to rename Rosalind Autodave. So let's print you up. And they come into the world nicely. And we let it go. And you spawn in. Hello, Autodave. You have some pretty eyes. There you go. Now what are you going to do? You're going to dig. That's fine with me. We're going to take you off to generate power, though. Actually, you are kind of an athlete, but we're not going to let you do it. So we do have insufficient oxygen generation still, and we've lost most of the oxalite. Let's look at this. Yeah, they're out of breath down in there, so we need to start pumping in a lot of oxygen. There's a lot of it up top yet. So we could build... I kind of want them. Let's prioritize this floor first. We'll give this a 6. Make that... Oh, you know what? We need to put this higher. Actually, that's fine, because our batteries are full. That works for me. So we're going to make another oxygen maker. They can't breathe. Let's put in power lines first. We're going to put in power lines all the way through here. And let's not put it there. We're going to put it in on here. And we'll put it across the bottom and up like that. Get our power in. I know it's kind of a waste, but I don't care. I like having symmetry in the game. Nice. So we've got that going. We need to put in another oxygen maker. Let's put another oxygen maker. I guess we could put it in the center. How about we just put them right on top of each other? And then we need to put our battery or our power lines up to it. Nice. So these doors do allow power to go through them. Man, they're digging up a storm here. That's working. They're working it. Do it, do it. Let's make that more oxygen generation. Our problem is we're going to run out of LJ pretty soon. So, oh, we're going to go to bed, and I don't have an extra bed. Furniture! Sorry, Auto Dave. I don't have a nap for you. Okay, we've unlocked a lot more of this. Hydrogen gas. We've got chlorine gas. That's cool. Nice. And they have waken up. Good for them. Waking up is a great thing for them to do in the morning. We're also running low on food, so that's what this level floor is going to be. Let's put in that food situation. And this is called the microbe muncher. They still have no oxygen to use. Hopefully we can get that going pretty soon. They're going to eat up the breakfast. Eat their breakfast snacks of rations, I think it is. Cool, so our microbe muncher has been complete. We're building up some more power lines. We need more oxygen in here, right? Yeah, there's still more down here. And there's like nothing over in this area. So some of the rocks and stuff are porous. Okay, we made... Oh, you gonna make it? I think... Oh! Come on, Auto Dave. You can do it. Farvo will complete your job for you. Oh, they just had to go a little bit to get more oxygen. Cool. So let's see this thing up. It's working. We need oxygen into it, or we need LJ into it. I think we need LJ in general. LJ, whatever you want to pronounce it. So we're going to build another one of these, and let's bring our ladder up a little bit more. And we need to dig this out. This is going to be bedroom floor, so we'll just make it 3 tall. Hopefully this will work. Oh, look at this. It's Dookie time. I don't know. This is one of my favorite things in the game. Like, their stupid dumb face when they make a Dookie. Here. Oh, tab. There it is. Alright, there we go. Oh, they're so happy. They're sucking up the poop. Yes. Oh, sorry. Are you all better now? All better now. Good. We need to get that LG going on. really quick. Here's one right here. Because we're out of it. That's no bueno. It's no bueno at all. Let's prioritize this one down here. Okay, you're working on it. Good job, BB. Proud of you. There we go. So this guy needs some decor. There's no stress right now, so I'm fine with not having any decorations. I'd like these guys to dig up to the top. Let's dig up, break through into this surface, and we'll get some oxygen up in there. There's also a good amount of oxygen over in this area. Okay, this one's working, so we're pumping up some more juice. And I think this one will go pretty quickly too. We can also pop down, dig all the way down and drop our carbon dioxide into the vacuum, which suck out all of our bad air. Oh, look at this. Look at this zone now. We got iron ore. Ooh, and there's coal. And there's abysmalite. We got some clay and slime, algae down there. Gold, amalgam, whatever that word is. Contaminated water, more contaminated water. So eventually we're going to have to purify water. We'll have to set up a cistern. We'll fetch some water, and that should be okay. Okay, we have the algae going on. I think we got it. I think we're good. Yep, they're making the floor up. So we don't have to do the floor like this. The reason I do it is because without that floor, we can't run power lines through it. You guys see how much like power lines. So it's a good idea to have a lot of the tile walls. Put a pneumatic door right in the way. We'll have another floor. Okay, it's morning time. I'll let them do some work through the night. We're totally out of the algae now, so it's going to be important for them to go prioritize this stuff up. Let's get this stuff done first. There's a lot of algae there. Hopefully they go up and dig that. Yes, we got 114, and that should be good to stock it up. Oh, they already stocked it. Excellent. So cool. Our oxygen overlay is decent. We're missing a little bit down here. That dude just ate some muckroot that we found in the ground. That's awesome. Good job, Farva. We are running a little bit low on food, so we're gonna start queuing food up. He just collapsed on the floor. Just took a little nap. BB's gonna get that power going back up. So this is interesting. It says the power grid overlay. If you look at this, we have 400 watts there, and these each take 100. They charge off 100, and then these take 120. So we're still gaining power, but these are sucking up like 120, so 360. And this thing's taking 240. I think that's how it works. Anyway, it's time to make some food. So we're going to take some mush leaf. And this literally takes dirt and bottled water. And then we can just make that forever. Which is awesome. I think that's hilarious that we have... Oh, it's poop time. Wrong button. Yeah, oh, look at that stench. Ah, happy time. It's so goofy. It definitely is Clay, the Don't Starve developers. Definitely. Cool, so this has worked quite nicely. We have a nice little floor here. Check this out. What happened here? The ration box has been covered up by dirt. Need to remove that pretty quickly so we can eat. If we don't, that's not good. Oh, we got some tinkering skill. Interesting. So Farva's making the food up. You guys really need to prioritize this like that. Get that out the way. I keep hitting 3 for power, or for speeding. There you go. Now you can have snacks if you want them. And they just change sides. Where are you going? Go down here. Oh, someone's gonna deliver. So what skill does this take? Does it tell us? Decor -16 may cause diarrhea being used. Food. Huh. Doesn't quite tell us details, maybe? Nope. Manual generator. Power consumption. Doesn't tell us what food that is, or what. I guess that's cook. So we only have cooks 1. Oh, I guess we'll just let them roll. We'll build up a nice little floor up here for our people to sleep on. And we're also going to build a storage floor. But right now, first, I guess let's get that top done. Let's get the top done since we have everything kind of working right now. We're going to let everything roll. Can they not get in there? Huh. I don't want him to get that water. You have water right next to us. Thought you could do that. Whatever. This is going to be like our eating floor and other stuff. This floor, I want it to be a research floor, so we're going to make a research station now. And we're going to do a basic research station, I guess right in the doorway. That'll work out okay. Maybe. If someone wants to build it, we'll do our power situation. Get that rolling in there. So we have to have research. Research is currently grayed out, because obviously we can't research if we can't do research. Alright, research has been done. So we can click on the research thing now, and there is a very basic beginning tree. You can see that there's like a green little energy thing there, and there's a blue one here. This green one requires the regular research bench, and the blue one requires the intermediate bench, which is the supercomputer. So we're going to start with farming tech, because we can produce food by just kind of the planter box. We can also make some compost and some LJ terrarium, recycles carbon dioxide into a small amount of oxygen, and it's kind of nice. So we'll take that and we'll let that roll. Cool. These guys are working nicely. So the people like BB here, like is literally just running and running and running. She's producing a lot of carbon dioxide, which is going down in our tunnel over here. It's kind of cool that the oxygen goes up and the carbon dioxide sinks. I think that's really neat. There's also a lot of like chlorine gas and other methane, probably, from the flatulence inside of our base. But that's okay. We'll let these guys do their digging. Everything seems to be good, so I'm just going to speed forward, let them get everything done, and then we're going to move on from there. You know, I did forget one thing. We have to click on this, and then we can do that, and that'll queue up our research do forever. Okay, so they've kind of done a little bit of work. Not too much, but we're going to get another duplicate right about now. So let's look at the duplicate that we can get. Ooh, a good creativity, but no learning. That's really strong, but you're a slow learner. A night owl? Huh, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen that in early bird. So we got a dig, can learn medicine. That's fine. Level 13 artist. I like this. So I've not actually, decoration speed. We don't really, decorating doesn't seem to be totally in the game right now. So we're just going to go with Fran. Because I like, now let's see. Let's go with Fran, because I like the night owl trait. And, well, small bladder. Oh, dimensionally inept. Okay, this is fine. We're going to go with Marie instead. And you're going to be renamed Janas. Cool. So we will go with you. We're going to print you. And now we have another people. Good. So I think that'll help out. Yes, we kind of needed another person at this stage. I need to get rid of that. We're a little bit low on the LJ again. And we have like a lot of oxygen currently in our base. So that's all right. We need to get this stuff done, and I'm going to move up our furniture. We're just going to make a bedroom up top. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a bed, and then we're going to do two furnitures, or two beds, and then decor again. We don't really have too much decor right now. We don't have the seeds because we haven't really found them. We could harvest. I think that's the B? V? No, T? Yeah, the T key. We can harvest the buried muckroom. That's our research T, and we'll harvest this stuff. So we'll get that. We can also get this. We can dig that up so we can get our own colorful plants. There's some more buried muckroot and a mealwood in there. That can't grow because it's not tall enough. Huh, bristleberries. Let's bust our way in there. We can harvest that stuff. Also, there's a lot of good oxygen, and we're at the end of the day. Okay, day 6 was completed. They slept through the night. I think everything is going decently here. We're going to get these new bedrooms put up over there. Our research, start off is going to research. We have 14 of 20 to make our new planters. That should be good. We are making some more food. I think we're going to put the food on a little bit of disability right now. We don't need that at the time, so someone's going to go turn that off. I'm going to speed it up again. We have 23,000 kilocalories. That's about 23 meals, and they eat once or twice a day. So we don't need too much more than that. Let's do our more furniture. We're going to do our cot right there. These guys are going to dig those up. We'll do another cot right here. And then we'll do some decor, flower vase, and then we'll do some more beds. Now, I totally did not plan this, but it worked out awesomely. I'm excited for that. As soon as they get these beds, we can remove these, and then we can use this floor for other things. So this is our food production. This is our power production. We'll need more power in the future as our little area gets bigger. The muck root, let's see, water, mealwood, seeds. That's awesome. So when we get this done, then we can build some more planters, And that'll be good. Farva went down. There we go. We got the research completed. Let's do the research. We have the farming tech complete. We can do gas piping, liquid piping, or power regulation is going to be the next one. We're going to let that roll. We are out of LJ right now, which is not cool at all. Bristleberries got picked up. Can we harvest this buried muckroot? Harvest that. Harvest the bristle bloom. Okay, can't harvest that either. Okay, they got it. Cool, so we're out of LJ again. Man, this has been a tough... I guess we're producing a lot of oxygen on certain times. We're gonna hit that. I think we'll dig up all the way to there. Why not? We'll dig up there and then we'll dig it all out. Like so. Well, that's the oxalite too. We'll just take that. That should help out at the immediate turn, and then we can do more research as we go forward. I'm also going to build up the food. Now that we have the planter boxes, we're going to spam this thing full of planter boxes. Just like that. So these things go pretty quickly. They don't take much resources to build. Just a little bit of, what is it? Just a little bit of unplanted seed and a little bit of cultivated soil. So that's kind of cool. And then we can plant all of our meal wood in there if we have any. Which we don't really have any. But we'll get more in the future as we find more caverns. Cool. I think, you know what, I think that's gonna get close to doing it for today. Let's get rid of this. Build that up. We need to get in there. We could plant. Can we plant? Do we have any to plant? We have one briar seed, so we'll plant that up. So we do have all these things done, so we're gonna, I think it's C? T? Nope, I don't remember the button. Deconstruct is X. To deconstruct those beds. And that's a really good position we're in now. Cool. So they're working strong. We can't plant anything else, and I think that is going to do it for today because the game just crashed. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know, and keep your stick on the ice. We'll catch you next time.